own discoveries.
This crisis was not originated in Europe. Since you mentioned North America, this crisis was originated in North America.
I'm sorry, but every time I hear it, I want to speak French. They suck and they're blaming us. Now, if that is not rich, get their explanation. If not for those greedy U.S. banks, we Europeans wouldn't be in the mess we're in. EU Commission President Jose Manuel Barroso said that with a straight face this week, using a G20 summit to state, gee, if not for those stupid Americans, we'd be a lot better off. But wait, it actually gets better. Barroso goes on to insist that the very origins of the Eurozone crisis lay not with he and his fellow European bumbling boobs, but apparently bumbling U.S. banks. Stop, just stop. And for God's sake, wake up and sniff your obviously spiked cappuccino. U.S. banks did not create your mess. You did. U.S. banks did not grant cradle-to-grave government protections that were unsustainable decades ago, let alone today. You did. U.S. banks didn't make austerity a foreign concept in Europe. You did. And U.S. banks didn't force public workers to retire at age 52 or refuse to ask them to contribute so much as a single euro to their health care benefits or their prescription drug benefits or their ridiculously and unaffordable spousal and kid benefits. You did. You created the safety net, and now you're throwing us under the net? I don't think so, Pepe. We are many things in this country, but even our most gullible institutions aren't half that stupid in this country. We have enough time cleaning our financial messes without having to take the blame for yours. We are knee-deep in our own entitlements, which look positively Spartan compared to yours, by the way, to even remotely take the fall for the sham of a system that is totally yours and getting much worse every day. Our politicians might have been late for that accounting class, but you pathetic finger-pointing socialists didn't even bother showing up for the class. No class, no guts, no gumption, no glory. And the next time you blast the U.S. for all that ails you, remember who magically appears to save your sorry ass every time you can't pay the bills that are hitting you. Yep, greedy U.S. banks who might have a vested interest in your sorry survival, but believe you owe me, might start thinking twice if you're even worth the trouble. Look, we are big boys and girls in this country. We all do what suits us in the end, but we spend more time over here looking out and worrying for you over there than you ever do over there looking out for us over here. Now, we are no saints, but compared to you backstabbing America's to blame for everything klutzes, we're a hell of a lot more saintly. Now, that doesn't mean we are due a thank you, but I will tell you what, Mr. Finger-pointing, overly condescending, Portuguese, holier-than-thou, constantly lecturing EU commissioner, we are due a hell of a lot more than a screw you. So, next time you feel tempted to pick on Americans, remember what I just told you. You built your toilet. You know what you have to do with it. See you tonight at 8 p.m.